Are you sick of giving away client gifts that just keep getting thrown in the trash? I know exactly how you feel. I'm Rob Aumann, your host of Selling San Diego, and today we have the opportunity to interview Bob Dalton, the founder of Sackcloth Ashes, someone who makes incredible gifts that also give back to the community. Bob, it's such a privilege having you here to talk about your company, and you have such a compelling story. Tell us about how you were inspired to start this company in the first place.
Yeah, so I started my company, Sackcloth Ashes, back in 2014, and it was inspired by my mom, who ended up experiencing homelessness, and changed my paradigm and inspired me to do something. And so I started calling homeless shelters in my area to see what they needed, and they said blankets. So I came up with the idea, for every blanket that I sell, I'll donate a blanket to your local homeless shelter. And I really wanted to put the emphasis on the local aspect, because I wanted to not just draw attention to the issue of homelessness, but I wanted to give people an opportunity to make a difference down the street from where they live.
So Bob, why blankets? And they're beautiful, but just tell us, why blankets and what makes the product so special?
Yeah, that was the number one thing that homeless shelters requested, was that they needed blankets. And so that's when we, out of all the different products that I could start, blankets were that made the most sense for helping provide the need. And then I hit the jackpot because blankets are a universal product. Everybody loves a blanket. Blankets are in every home. The company started with me buying a sewing machine and a roll of fabric from Joann's and trying to learn how to sew. And then we quickly grew out of that, and I had to find a manufacturer, and we found an amazing fabric manufacturer in Florence, Italy. What's special about our partnership with them is all of the fabric starts as t-shirts and sweatshirts and gets grinded up into a carding process and goes through 8 different steps to where it eventually ends up on the loom and a cleaning process. Once the fabric's made, it gets shipped to our production hub in Oregon, where we cut, sew, label, polybag, and do all of our own fulfillment. And we're really proud of the quality, but we're really proud of the actual sustainable aspect of the product as well. The blankets come in these boxes. Make a local impact is our slogan. And we give people the ability to scan this QR code and find ways to make a difference in their community. And then when you pull your blanket out of the box, here at the bottom it says, take it a step further. Fill this box up with the following items and donate to your local shelter. So we wanted to give people an opportunity, whether it's individually or with their families, fill the box up with items, take it to their local shelter, and make an impact in that way. But it's an opportunity for them to pay it forward and do something small that's in addition to the donated blanket that we give.
So Bob, who are buying these blankets to give them to their clients? Who are your customers?
Yeah, so we scaled our business through social media for the first 4 years, but then in 2018 we started to look into what companies can we partner with that want to give our blankets as gifts to their employees or their customers. So we started partnering with car dealerships like Subaru, and real estate companies like Compass and Keller Williams, and then we went into a national partnership with KB Home. Every home they build in the United States, they give a blanket as a gift. Still today, we're going on year 4 with them. And mortgage companies. We've partnered with Guild and Churchill Mortgage, and so we started partnering with all these companies, and that ended up making up over 50% of our business. And the gifting industry is just this amazing, untapped industry where we're competing against knives and baskets, but blankets are the best gift. People don't have to worry about size. They don't have to worry about style. Everybody loves a blanket, and blankets are in every home. And so we really tapped into that, but we also wanted to give professionals in the industry an opportunity to make a difference in their communities. So giving one of our blankets is a meaningful gift, and it makes an impact Absolutely. In their community.
And again, when I give them to my clients, it means more than just giving them a gift, because there's something behind it. And it shows a lot about the values of I feel, our values as well as agents and our team. So it's been amazing. Yeah. Bob, thank you so much for spending time with us today and sharing the history of the company and everything that goes into it. It's an amazing cause, and I can't wait to keep continuing to watch you and everything you do to make a positive impact in the community.
Yeah, thank you, Mel. Appreciate it.
Thank you for joining us in this episode of Selling San Diego. Join us next time as we explore more of America's finest city.